Golf Club here in Hampshire. We're here today filming part 5 of a 5-step plan to better driving of the ball, how we can hit the driver better. Now through the first 4 parts we've looked at setup, we've looked at backswing position, coil if you like, we've looked at the sequence we start and deliver the downswing at, and we've looked at gaining distance through strike and speed. The final part is dealing with angle of attack. Now it's become a very common theme, certainly if you've been for driver fittings in recent years on launch monitors like FlightScope, and here's where things like radar really come into their own, is that angle of attack is, if you like, the fine-tuning in terms of distance. If you were to take a player who hit 5 degrees down versus a player who hit 5 degrees up on the driver, you would see a significant difference in the distance that those golf balls travel, just with that one change. Now, for most players, and in particular if you are a fade, a slice player, if you are a player who tends to get the driver hitting the ground, they hit the floor, or if you are a player who is prone to the occasional skied shot and pop-up that doesn't go very far, then what I'm about to show you here would very much be applicable to you. All of those things are controlled and delivered when we swing down and in. So the club travelling downwards and inwards at the point of impact. If we get that combination of movements, it's very difficult for us to maximise the distance we're going to hit the ball. So if you want a few more yards, maybe 8-10 yards, simply changing the angle of attack that you deliver the club at could be a big gain for you. Now, you'll see here I've got a couple of cones lined up on the floor. I've got a red cone back here. That's going to represent the direction I want the club head to approach from. It's going to pass it in and over that red cone on the way into the ball. So I'm very much delivering the club head from inside the target line. The club's travelling down, out, and as it reaches its low point it travels back up and starts to travel slightly in. So we're going to go over the red cone. We've now got a yellow cone here which is one grip length ahead of the golf ball. Now very simply, all I'm going to try and do is hit the golf ball, sense of delivering the club in and over that red cone, but at an angle where if I hit the ball, the driver club head is going to miss the cone. I have to swing the club upwards enough that I don't hit the cone. If you swing down and through, not only are you going to hit the ball, the tee peg, possibly the ground, but you're going to clear that cone out of the way. If you don't have a cone, you can do this with a golf ball, you can do this with a head cover, you can do this with a sleeve of golf balls, any of those things, a bottle of water, any of those things will work. Grip length in front, so we build a good setup, as we've talked about through parts 1 through 4. And we're just going to now make a swing where we try to deliver the club in, out and up. That is how we hit big high draws. So if you're looking for a little more distance, angle of attack is a critical part of it. That's a 5-part plan to hitting the driver better. If you employ each of those elements into your driving, you're going to hit the ball in the fairway more, and you're going to hit the ball further for sure.